Hello and welcome to King of the Dwarves Underground City Builder demo. Titanic slopes. Sure, sounds good. All right, up here we have our quests. Our goal is to make a throne room for our king. Use this to move around, mouse wheel. F and R go between layers. Okay, what we need to do first is we're going to need to cut out some areas. Some of the rock we can already break, this porous rock and the rock with the roots we can break. But if it's a solid rock like this, we cannot break it yet. Not yet. This is the important part, not yet. The way that I like to make rooms, so I like to do them sort of like this. Now there have been times for me, because this is not the first time I'm playing this demo, for the record. There have been times for me where I have just mined out an entire level, and I don't know how far back the porous rock goes, but let's see how far back I can go. But yeah, I'm gonna go through things the way I do it. There's not really a rhyme or reason to why I do things the way I do them. It's just how I do it. Camera controls, got it. Okay, what I need to do, I need to place a study, assign 2 dwarves as a builder, unpause the game, and then wait for the study to be built. What we're actually gonna do is I'm gonna put all 4 of my dwarves as miners, and they're gonna mine the hell out of this place. If you've ever played Dwarf Fortress, I was trying to remember the name of it. If you've ever played Dwarf Fortress, this game is very similar to that in terms of how it plays. So these guys are gonna mine, they're gonna pick up all of the wood, and they'll bring the wood back to the wood storage area. And I currently have 4 dwarves because I have 4 beds. If I add more beds, more dwarves will show up, and then I will have more beds. But more dwarves also means more resources like food and whatnot being used. And I do have a limited supply of resources right now. So what I have to do at the beginning is balance it all. Up here, I have a speed timer thing. If I can speed up time, let them mine faster. And this room over here, this is where I'm going to put the study. It's just how I play. Not saying that it's necessarily the best or correct way. I've not watched anyone play any of this, but I'm very into this kind of a thing. Very much into it. So with this, the way that I have done it before is I've had some areas of stone between the beds because it just looks cool that way. I don't know if I will do it that way this time. I think I've played this demo twice before. Maybe three times, but I've gone through the demo one time all the way through successfully. I should add successfully all the way through once. Other times I've sort of hit a wall where I'm like, I feel like this isn't going well, and I just restarted. Okay. We are full on wood, and since we're full on wood, they're not going to be able to break down some of these areas. So I'm going to have to put down another wood storage. Okay, and we're gonna plant some more beds. So everyone's a miner, so all they're doing is mining right now. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put one of them as a builder, and he's going to swap to being a builder now. So he comes over here, grabs this, and then he's going to start grabbing resources and building study, building the beds. As you do. It wants me to make 2 builders, so it's got this here. And they do stop to eat and drink and have their own things that they do. Is this too many beds at once? Probably. All right, there. 2 builders just to make that go away. Okay, they're gathering resources. They're going to start building beds. It's a little bit slow sometimes. It's nice to have people to chat with while you're doing this. The dwarves can die. They can die from mostly at the beginning. Your concern is going to be them dying because they run out of food. And here's a new dwarf coming in. We're gonna make these new dwarves that are rolling in, turn them into miners right away. Okay, we don't have any of these built yet. We can have three of them over at a study at a time. All right, we have hit a stone wall here, so that's going to be a little bit of an issue. I'm going to go up like this. We're going to see what's over here this way. And as you can see, the miners sort of get in a huddle to mine together. If there's more than 4, then they don't have to be right up against the wall to mine. Okay, let's get more builders. Let's get 4 scholars. That does mean we'll have 1 extra scholar who's just going to wander, this guy. But if one of these guys goes to eat or drink or whatever, then he will run in and take their place. It's not the end of the world, but... And once this gets built, he will immediately run over here and start doing this. You see our food and drink are going down rather quickly. Got enough that I can get a water pump and a mushroom farm. Not a mushroom farm yet. I need 1 more. 1 more knowledge to get a mushroom farm. All right, water pump. And then to rotate... how do I rotate again? I've already forgotten. It's not R, it's Z. There we go. So you see that it's got the little water pump on it. It's sort of like Timberborn. You have to actually put the water pump in the water. And now that we have water, maybe they run out of ale, but they will have water and they'll be okay. They'll manage. Won't be happy. And ale is kind of far off at this point. Okay, over here, we're gonna carve some more of this stuff out because we're gonna make this a mushroom farm area. This does mean that we will have some dudes that are focused on farming. Okay, should have enough. You do have to keep scholars in the scholar area because if you don't have the right amount of scholars over here, then you will actually start to lose knowledge. There we go. I can mine solid rock now, which means I can now replenish my raw stone. All right. So we're going to build a farm over here. Build that there. Oops. Z to rotate. Build this here. Builders will come over and build this. The little pitter patter of their feet. I wonder if that's endearing or annoying to some people. I find it totally fine. Doesn't bother me. Okay, and let's do that. Go all the way around. That, and I'll have another water pump here. And I could do one more here as well. Not enough to drink. So what we need is we need them to start going into the water pump area. To have 6 on farms, 6 on that. We have four extras that are not doing anything. Let's put them on building because that's what I need them on right now, and I can adjust that later. Ooh, we've gotten to coal. So over here we have coal. That will be something to do next. Dig down, so now I can dig up and I can dig down. And then stonecraft age, which means I can now start making stone items, stone blocks and whatnot. A vegetable farm is very important for making ale. Okay, since we are going to have coal, we need coal storage. And since our wood is actually going down, I can demolish this. That will move all the wood back to over here. And that does also mean that I've got an open slot for refined stone. Though I might... So what I've done in the past is I've had this little corner opened up. Like right here. I'll have the stonemason here. I'll have the refined stone here. And so they just sort of do that. They have that little shindig going on. Okay. We're going to cut this part out over here because we're going to put more mushrooms down here. We got to make sure we have enough food. Right now, really seems like we don't have enough food or drink. They might start dying. Just a little bit of death. It's fine. We'll manage. Okay, put that there. We're gonna dig back here, like so. Here we have that built. Got lots of beds over here that are built. All right, how's everyone doing? Put 3 extra there. So that way, once this is done, they can immediately start going into the mining. Not enough wood. Well, luckily for me, there are some trees right outside that I can tell the miners to go cut down. The miners will then come outside and they will cut down these trees, collect the wood, and it'll all be hunky-dory. So if you are running low on wood, just remember you can have them come out and cut down trees, and they collect wood that way. You can see I've still got some spaces open that I could put beds, and then up here, if I wanted to do beds here, I could. I haven't decided if I want this whole place to be for beds or if I want to split it up. In the past, I have split things up before. Oh, up here you can see month 2, day 8, hour 16, 17, 18, 19. As the hours tick by. Let's go over to knowledge. Scrap stonesmithing, add vegetables. Gonna do beer brewery. And then I could go for wooden doors or stone pillars next. Stone pillars let you fill in areas that you've destroyed. All right. We're gonna do, there's the stone tool shack. That's a ladder. It's basic stairs. Where is it? Trying to remember. Here it is. So put that there. We're gonna have this new thing pop up. We're gonna need 3 of those. And they're gonna say, we need a place to put the refined stone. I'll put that right next to them. Maximum knowledge point capacity reached. Build more studies or libraries and assign more scholars for progress. All right, so we've hit the cap with 2 libraries. That means we have to make more libraries and have more dwarven scholars. This can very quickly spiral into a bad situation if you're not careful. And you can see like the situation with the water. We're not in the best situation with water. What I might need to do is actually open this up entirely. Let's just open the whole place up, and we're gonna do lots and lots and lots of water. We're gonna make sure we've got enough water that these dwarves won't go thirsty. All blocks should be empty. Which block is not empty? Oh yeah, that block's not empty. That makes sense. And then over here, we'll have these 2. But having these extra sides open, probably a good idea. Yeah, there we go. Now our water supply is really going up. And I don't have to worry about them being thirsty. How's our food? Food's okay. All right, so I think I can get a few more dwarves now. How much are we? We're at 600 storage capacity. I'll probably be okay. What I could do, put some food stores over here next to the water. You know, it's mushrooms. Why not? Some moldy mushrooms next to some very humid areas. I didn't realize. Yeah. Yeah, over here. I'm gonna open this area up. Let's do like that. Then if I need, I think what I'm going to try to do is I'm going to try to make just this one area a bedroom. That'll probably be fine. All right, we've got 1,000 coal, lots of refined wood. We don't have very much refined stone. We don't have very much wood. It's a little bit of an annoyance. So cut down some trees. There we go. Okay, how are we on food? We are still gaining food, which is good. All right, I might want to start digging up or down. Where are stairs? I like to build stairs rather than ladders. Doesn't always work the way that I hope, but let me see. Farms are here. Yeah, this would be fine. Dig down like that. That should be deep enough that I don't have to deal with ladders. They're gonna construct ladders automatically, but that should be deep enough that I don't have to worry about them using ladders as oh, what's the word? Like flooring, tiling is very it can get really frustrating sometimes because you're like, okay, let's do this, and you try to plan it out and it doesn't quite work. Speaking of things not working, I am going to need to mine out all of this and also the second level. Is see if I can get the third level while I'm at it. So this is going to be for the brewery. The brewery is going to go over here. All right. We've got one new dwarf who's moved in. We're going to have some more moving in over time. Let's go with another couple of studies over here. Am I able to build? Why didn't it put down a study there? Oh yeah. I don't know. That was odd. All right, just build lots of studies. That'll probably work. Yeah, so see, this is what I mean by they just automatically build ladders. So then here they're gonna dig down like that. And down like that. I need to do this. There we go. That should be correct now. I think they are focused on cutting down trees, get more wood. Is there anything else? No, there's nothing else in here for them to worry about. Oh, there's this. That's right. There's all of this they're going to be focused on as well. It might be a little bit before they get around to it. Okay, so we're doing that there. What I'm going to try to do, maybe do this. We're going to do vegetables over here. So vegetable farms here. Wooden doors. Wooden doors are not terribly important right now. They look nice, but they're not super important. Okay, we're up to 30. They are taking their time coming in. All right. So what I have to do to make stairs, by the way, I have to do that. I have to demolish the ladders. If I could replace the ladders with the stairs, that would be interesting, but I can't. And let's put another one here. And then once this area is dug out, I'll put another one there. We're going to have builders that come over here and they're going to build the stairs for us. Once again, not enough wood. Let's go mine some more trees. The floor and the ceiling can collapse if you over dig. You overmine, or at least that's what the game tells me. Don't know if it's actually true. And over here I overdug, so I'm gonna have to try to build. I don't think pillars are gonna help in this area, now that I think about it, but whatever, we'll figure it out. We will figure it all out. Maybe I could do stairs here, like at the end of this. We have the vegetables. All right, now we've got the room for the brewery. So you can see the brewery needs 2 floors, and you can tell from the blocks, because the blocks are, it's a 2x2. And put 2 there. Ooh, this works out really well, because then I can have a little hallway here from the vegetable farm to the brewery. All I got to do is do 1 extra line. So vegetable farm, rotate this. We're going to do 1 like that, over here like this, like that, like this, and then we'll have 1 here as well. So then there'll be a hallway between them, and then over here maybe I can have food storage or something like that. Okay, we got these 2. Let's do some food storage here. We'll do some drink storage here. Here and here. All right, I am getting to a point where I am going to need more of these regular workers because we have to have mushroom farmers, we have to have brewers. We're going to need to have these vegetable farmers as well. But we do have room for 5 more dwarves to join us. And on top of that, I do have all of this area that I could start mining, which I think I will. So we're going to do something a little different from how I did it before. Not enough raw stone. All right, let's see. They did this part. I'm not sure why they haven't mined this yet. I guess because they're collecting wood still. All right, let's put a bunch of people into the mining area. Maybe they'll start mining a little faster that way. They might spread out enough. There's some beds down. There we go. That works. We'll have all of those beds. How are we doing on... Still not doing that, huh? Why aren't you digging here? It's very odd. Let's have them dig this way as well. There we go. I got him down here. Oh, then he runs away. Come back. Well, I can have him dig out here. Oh, there's water. There's water right here. They're gonna have to be very careful. I don't need them drowning themselves. Okay. Take this way. This way. Is it not? There we go. And might as well go ahead and dig this area. Because I think this is where the water is, right? then I can see the water more clearly. So there's definitely water here. Which is a little bit worrying. Oh, we got the iron. We've got iron. Okay, iron is something that we will need eventually. Okay, how are we doing on knowledge? We're good on knowledge. So I can start just building a bunch of stuff. Wood doors, better pouches, structure stacking, basic carpets. Okay, stone pillars are for support. Wooden doors are doors. They don't seem to do anything right now. I would imagine if you get attacked, then because that is something that they seem to be hinting at being in the futures, that doors could stop enemies, but it's not really a thing to worry about in the demo as far as I've experienced. Better pouches, your dwarves can carry more stuff. Structure stacking, you can stack things, certain buildings you can stack on top of each other. Basic carpets, I think it's just aesthetics, but it could increase their movement speed. It does not seem to work with doors though. So if you put down a carpet and then you have a door here, you can't put a carpet inside the door area. It feels a little alpha testy in that regard. Okay, so that's not where the water is. I can have this cut down. There we go. That's where the water is. Ooh, it's a huge reservoir of water. All right, let's go ahead and mine all of that out then. Actually, let's not mine that part. I do need that part because I need the iron. We're gonna get to the iron. Mining iron. All right. So I'm mining iron. That means I need iron storage. And I will go ahead and put iron storage. I guess I could put it over here because this isn't going to work like how I wanted it to. So we can repurpose this area for iron storage. Oh, is it? Yeah, this is to the outside. It won't let me mine there. Okay. That makes sense. Iron storage, we do that. Here. Here. You know what? I don't need that much iron storage because we're not going to get that much iron. Like one iron storage is fine, but I can do other storage over here too. I can do wood storage. Raw stone storage, refined stone storage. And some extra coal storage. Come on, builders. Oh wow, you guys are still building all this other stuff. So because there's no iron storage, the miners who can mine iron sort of can't mine iron. they don't have any place to put it, so they're like, well, what do I do now? And they're just running around holding iron. We have lots of people now. Food is okay, but it could be better. 20 here, 10 here. Increase that to 10 as well. Let's go up to 12 miners. Oh, the wood's not going to be able to... That's not going to work for wood, is it? They're not going to be able to get access to that wood. There. Now they can access the wood. But I will need to move the iron storage to over here. That works. At least I noticed before it actually happened. I was going to say, at least I thought of it. No, I noticed it. That would be the correct phrasing. Dwarves are very tired. Well, then go sleep. All right, let's cut down some more of these trees. We'll get more wood that way. Miners will stay busy. We are at 10 scholars, up to 12 scholars. Not sure if we need more than 12 scholars. To that, a pub. Then we have these two that we have left to build. I got really lucky finding this huge iron cache area. The time that I played through and actually beat the whole thing, the whole demo, could not do that. I spent so much time just looking for iron. So this was very lucky for me. This is a lucky map seed. Builders are slowly building this. Oh, so much iron over here too. Got some urn brew. All right, let's dig all of this out, but let's do it sort of in lines like that. For structural stability. That one. And we're gonna go this way. We're gonna see how this pans out. It's really nice, quiet, and peaceful down here. I like how quiet it is. Okay, everything there is built. We do have all of this over here that needs to be built. Mostly porous rock. Okay, I can cut some of that down, get some stone from that. All right, these guys are cutting the wood down. We are full on wood though, so let's. Can we cancel the wood building? One too high. No more wood. Is there no way to cancel the wood? How do I do this? No action. Demolish. Nah, it looks like once I tell them to cut down the wood, I can't tell them to stop cutting down the wood. So they're going to cut it down, they're going to bring it in, and it's not going to do any good. What I am going to have to do then, I'm just going to have to make more wood storage right here for the time being. We'll use up the wood. It'll work out, probably. It did look like that there's a possibility that I could build outside of the cave. It seemed like that might be a thing. I don't know how far outside, but there were some stone statues that you could build outside of the cave. But apparently not in the demo. But there were images of like stone statues here and here. Which made me think, oh, maybe eventually. It might be something that you have to learn, like way down here, like, oh, build outside. Throne and iron. Okay, we are at quite a few. Let's send everyone down to the mines. So we need them. We need that stone. We do not have enough people going after stone. We have iron storage now, so I can comfortably tell them go harvest iron, and I'm not gonna have to worry about them running around not doing anything because their bags full of iron that they can't put anywhere. Okay, and I see some solid stone over here that we can grab. I could even divert them away from the porous. We're focused on getting the solid stone. That'll keep the structural integrity of the area with the porous rock, probably. I don't need to mine that. I can focus on getting the solid stone. Losing knowledge and upgrades. Assigning more scholars needed to keep the same level of knowledge. Okay, so it does look like 12 is how much you need for the demo. 13 would probably have this not pop up anymore. So I will go ahead and have it be 13. So that way we don't have this popping up over here all the time. You guys can't really see it, but I see it. We do have the farms. We've got the vegetable farms. Okay, and I think I'm going to need a second area for them to sleep. So we're going to do that over here. Do you want to do it that way? Maybe I do it this way. Like that. This dwarf does not seem to have much of a beard. Maybe he's a young dwarf. I guess in what's Deep Rock Galactic, some of the dwarves can have like little or no beard. I'm very used to the Gimli idea of dwarf. Okay, so we've got vegetables are not like we don't have lots of vegetables, but we've got enough. We have enough that we are brewing. The population demo, the population for the demo does seem to be around 100. Like it won't go, I think it's over 105 or something like that. Not enough water. What are you talking about? I got plenty of water. This here. This here. Oop. We're almost done. And see, we have 12k wood now. We have so much wood. And this area is just going to give us more wood because these are all roots. Tool shack. I should probably put the tool shack up here, actually. All right, I'm at 104. I'm gonna put in these last couple of beds, and we're gonna see, because I'm gonna make sure I hit the cap. Okay, get some more dudes. We currently have 76 dwarves. Get some more dudes on the farms. All right, how we doing in the mines? Ooh, gold. Okay, so the demo, you can find gold. You can find gold, but you cannot actually mine it. So they have things in here that you cannot actually access yet. This extra storage area has actually worked out pretty well for me. All right, how are we doing on vegetables? Are all the vegetable farms being tended to? No. So this needs 35 water, 40 hours for 15 vegetables. All right, let's expand this a little more. And I am at the point where I would probably be able to finish the demo already. I have everything researched. I just have to build it, which means this area going to end up becoming where the throne goes. I can put a pub down as well. I think having a pub down would be a good idea. How big does the pub need to be? I want to put it here, and I want to make sure I know how big it needs to be. Okay, it's 3 by 3. So I can put it here. I'd want it like this. I think I did that. Yeah, there we go. That seems accurate now. Then I come to the pub. Gotta wait for them to get that corner. There we go. Gonna be building this pub. That'll be nice. Okay. Work, eat, sleep. Lots of other things. Right now, I need to make an armory, a garrison, and 5 warriors. I'm going to do more than 5 warriors, but 5 warriors is what they want. Okay, we're going to do... throne. The throne's going to be in here. I could do a throne. Guess I could do it all the way in the back like this. Okay. And statues. Oh, statues are 3 blocks high. Have to remember how to rotate stuff, because it is all a bunch of funny buttons. Oh, I think I'm one off. There we go. It's not bad, it's just something you have to get used to. Something I have to get used to, I should say. Then for the armory, I'm going to do the armory over here. If I remember correctly, it is a 3 by 3 area. Rotate. Armory. Let's do, there we go, garrison. Then in the garrison, armory like that. statues, building garrison, building armory. We're gonna do, I have to wait until it's built before I can actually put enough in there. And here you can see working, idle, resting. Do have quite a few miners who are not doing anything. Could be doing something. Gotta make sure they're productive. All right, and then down here, down one. I'm gonna go straight ahead like that. Going to get rid of this ladder. I'm gonna replace it with stairs. Oh, here comes the Yeti. All right. So the Yeti is coming. Here a little bit earlier than I was expecting. But it'll be fine. How are we doing with the we're not doing. I need everyone to build that damn garrison. So that Yeti's gonna come in here and he's gonna, or troll, the troll, not a Yeti. He's gonna come in here and he's gonna destroy everything. So this thing is not built. This is a top priority. He is not having it. Oh, end of the demo. So, well, I guess that's the end of the demo. That's so odd. I haven't had him pop in like that before. Okay, I'm gonna set this as a top priority. I'm going to get rid of all of the miners. Everyone's gonna get over here and build. I need this built right away. Oh, it's because the king, I built this and the king showed up, didn't he? Or it's right after this gets built that he shows up. I bet that's why. I didn't build things in the right order. Okay, hurry up with the garrison. There we go. 3, only 3. 5, 6, 7, 8. There we go. Let's get it back down to 20. That can be 20. Put this up to 42. There we go. And the king is here. This is the king. Congratulations. Now we're ready. Okay, so apparently I triggered that earlier than I should have. I didn't even realize that that was a thing that I could do, that I could trigger so quick. All right, let's come down here and might as well, it's fine. Okay, we got lots of iron. Oh, and over here, this is the layer that we're on. Not enough raw stone. Got the pub built. Oh, I'm at 113. I think that's higher than I got last time. Maybe it is related to like people being happy or content or something. Maybe the pub increases their happiness so more people are willing to show up. I can see that being the case. Anyway, Yetis should be showing up soon. I'm pretty sure the continue just sent me, because all this stuff is still here. I'm pretty sure the continue just sent me like to an autosave that was like 5-10 minutes earlier. Okay, let's get... Apparently 8 is the max I can have there. Do 13 scholars. Waiting for that to hit 10. Okay. This here. Got quite a lot of builders. Absolute massive dormitory. Come on, last one. A little bit more. There we go. Okay. Oh, this just needs stone. That's all it needs. I didn't realize that it only needed stone. I thought it needed iron. My mistake for not looking at it earlier. Just a bunch of porous rock. That's solid stone. Solid stone. Don't worry about the porous rock. Got some solid stone here. Not enough water. I think I've got enough water. It could just be that they're too far from water. I could build a water pump here. I'll get some water that way. Put some food stores down here too. Yeah, that seems to actually be possibly a better path. Okay, the Yeti Sentinel statues. What does it say? Oh, okay. A Yeti's gonna show up very soon. We're at month 7, day 18, hours 12. Surely he's gonna show up again. That'd be crazy if hitting continue It'd be crazy if hitting continue meant that you just keep playing the demo and the Yeti never shows up. But I imagine that there's a limit. Okay, but we've got food and water down here for them. Hopefully they'll stop saying that they're thirsty. Stone storage. I think I could put down some raw stone storage. Now, not enough drink, not enough beer. I can believe that one. They drink a lot. There we go. Having that stone storage around, they can put the stone in there. Should speed things up a little bit. Could I put down another brewery? Is there a point? Is there enough time left? I'm expecting the Yeti at any moment. Maybe at 8 months? Maybe it was supposed to show up at 6 months and it didn't because I hit continue. I don't know. Use some more breweries. Yeah, I could. And I can do drink and food. Another food, and over here I could do a drink, which probably I want to rotate the other way. That, yeah, this seems fine. Seems like they're the same on both sides of the cask. On the cask, I think that's the right word. Barrel. First word that came to mind was cask. It's something I could look up. Cask, a large container like a barrel made of wood, metal, or plastic and used for storing liquids, typically alcoholic drinks. Yes. Okay, where is the Yeti? Goodness, this is the Yeti never going to show up now? Oh, let's do basic carpet. Why not? Oh, not that one. We can decorate this place a little bit, right? Probably fine. There. Do more carpet like that, like this. I can do a plus. This one, I think I need to change actually. To that. Change that to that. This one should actually just be an L shape, not that shape. I got that one wrong. Do they move faster on carpet? I don't know. So if you know, you can tell me. Ah, yes. Okay, right here. I was about to say, oh, damn, I messed it up. No. Here, let's go at normal speed. Do they seem to move faster? If they do, it's not noticeable. I think it's purely decoration. Just waiting for that damn Yeti. Yeah. Totally possible that me hitting continue means he's not going to show up. I'm going to build this out. This one I might want to do different. Get the corner pieces in. Or this one is going to be like this actually. Corner piece over here. Corner piece over here. Oh no, I could do a T shape. This one should also be a T shape. I'm not going to give it too much more time. I'm going to keep waiting, but I'm not going to give it too much more time for the troll to show up. Gosh, that'd be crazy if I found a bug that basically lets me play the demo indefinitely. Or maybe it's not a bug. Maybe it's intentional. Though I feel like it's probably a bug. In all honesty, it seems like it would be a bug. All right. How would I want to do this? I'd want that to be there. That can be there. That. This doesn't have a purpose though. This particular area. This over here, I would need to make stuff for. So this might be just a section of a bunch of T's. Head down this way. Let's delete this one. That. This one goes here. Oop. Goes over here. Probably would want to have storage, have some carpet, so it is consistent. Ooh, and these are hot meals. These are stew. Just noticed that. In this area over here, I feel like I could put more storage. Put some food storage, some extra kegs. Get rid of that. Do some extra kegs like this. Okay. Carpet. Up to here. Well, I have everything carpeted now. We're in month 9. Still no troll. So I guess continue did not actually continue, unfortunately. All that happens is the troll attacks and the soldiers go and fight the troll. Then the troll dies and they say, thanks for playing the game. And that's it. That's the whole demo. What a shame. What a shame. It's a fun game for what it is. Yeah. Stream's okay. Today's been very much a trying to figure out what to do kind of day. I'm just playing a demo. It's a fun and interesting demo to me. It's about making a dwarven mine city. And I've got the king. Oh, where's the king? King's in the pub. There we go. There's the king. Now the king's taking a nap. But that's the king. Yeah, standard. I just build a bunch of statues. There we go. Just line the throne room full of statues. I can make a second pub over here, I guess. That's 3. Yeah, 3 by 3. Or 3 by 2. Oh yeah, and then I've got these lights that I never put these down anywhere. I could. Can I put them back here? Can they get back here? Be very interesting to see them get back there. If they're able to. All right, second pub. How was Barony? Having a blast with that game? Knowledge. I noticed that your character is green. Is it a frog or is it just normal? And you made it green. Iron. Green. What do I want? I guess I'll put food over here. Then down here, this is the mines. One of the mines. All right, let's get them mining some more. They need to mine their own business. Ho, 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 ho. Hey, Dr. Poopicles. Nice to see you. I'm just having a very chill day, chill stream. Thanks for the redeems. I appreciate it. I wasn't sure what to do today. Played a little bit of Majesty. Audio was a little wonky, gonna have to fix that. And then did this demo, which I'm waiting for the Yeti to show up. That's how the demo ends, is the Yeti shows up, and he hasn't shown up. Yeah, this is very much like Sims and Minecraft had a baby. If you've ever played Timberborn, it's sort of like that, but with dwarves instead of beavers. And I feel like it's easier than Timberborn. It's also similar to Dwarf Fortress, but with graphics rather than ASCII as the form of graphics. It is I find it to be a very enjoyable and relatively chill game. Whether it will stay this chill, I don't know. There can be mine cave-ins and whatnot, and I can send them down to lower levels. Probably don't want to dig over here too much. Let's dig like that, so that I can avoid the water. I don't want the water spilling out everywhere. Okay, so we've got, I'm really starting to wonder, is this, oh, it's photo mode. Is this going to just not have the Yeti show up now? I hit space. The game froze. I hit space. Oh, right, because I'm pausing it. God, all the snoring. Let's zoom out. Let's do like this. How do I exit photo mode now? Escape. Okay. And what's this? Shows all marked mining blocks. Oh, down here. Humidity. Ooh, this area is very humid. I don't know what the humidity does. Maybe it's a hint at where water is. And then what's temperature and instability? Both of which are not available in the demo. Okay, so we got 2 pubs. That's great. Yes. Dang, I'm not sure what's going on. Why is the Yeti not showing up? Cause I'm like, okay, Yeti, where are you? Mr. Yeti. Oh, one of my warriors probably passed away from old age or something. He died. There are not families in this, or at least there don't seem to be families. I think I'm just gonna have to call it because the Yeti's not gonna show up. He has decided to not show up. Somehow I have broken the game, and the Yeti's not going to be showing up. Yeah, it does seem like it's got some potential. I'm interested in this game, and I'm playing it. That's the fast speed, so this is normal speed. As double speed. And I'm guessing this is triple speed. Workload. Lower workload means more time for dwarves to eat, drink, and sleep. Dwarves can die from thirst and hunger. Dwarves can get tired if they did not sleep. Tired dwarves do not die, but they do work slow. Happiness. Your dwarven happiness. Prestige. Build structures to increase your prestige. Things that I paid no attention to the entirety of this. Like happiness. What's the highest it could be? 5? If it could be 10, 3 is not a very good happiness score. So I'm guessing it's 5. And I'm pretty close to a 5. A 3.8, that's not bad. For someone who's not paying any attention to whether his dwarves are happy or not. 5's pretty good. A 3.8 is pretty good. All right, let's just be crazy. Let's just mine everything over there. And let's mine everything over here. Actually, I shouldn't do that. I should go down a level and then mine everything. Like this. I could, how about this? I'll break this open. That's how I'll end the demo because nothing else is happening. I'll break this open and see what happens when a level gets flooded. Come on, miners. Oh, they're focused on this because I queued this up. Let's not worry about this. Go drown yourselves. We're gonna go drowning. I mean swimming. Same thing. For you guys, it's gonna be the same thing. All right, let's break this open. Let's see what happens. It'd be interesting if it just drains all the water out. But I don't think that's what's going to happen. I think it's just going to flood this area. Or they don't have it programmed in yet, and it's just going to sit there like a rock. It's going to look really funny. But let's see. Let's see. Am I going to drown everyone? No one cares about that side. We're focused. No one cares about this side either. We're focused right here. Let's see what happens. Ah, these guys are running away. Here, coal storage. And this looks like wood over here too. So we can do wood storage as well. We'll get some builders down here. We'll drown them too. Yeah, there we go. All right. So how did that affect the upper levels of water? Oh, it did lower it here. All right, so there is some level of physics to the water. Dude, you are so screwed. You are so very screwed. Oh man. Oh, all of you are so screwed. Ah, man. All right, let's see. Can I do a ladder? Okay, and let's do this like that. And just put down ladders all the way like that. All right. How's the water situation up here now? Still pretty high. All right, let's get some get some more miners. Really? Is the water just done sloshing about now? That's it? No. No. Oh. Someone died of thirst. How the hell are you dying of thirst? Anyway. That seems to be how it's just gonna be. That's me. Yeah. Well, we got all this area mined out. These guys are just gonna hang out down there. Whatever. Well, we saw how water physics works in this game now. Yeah, that's gonna be it for this demo, I guess. So if you're watching this on YouTube, thanks for watching. Leave a comment. Say something to me. I appreciate it when people leave comments. I read every comment because I get like one comment a week, unless except for on the shorts channel. The shorts channel, sometimes I get like 10 comments on there. I still read all of them, but I get a lot of comments on that channel sometimes. Yeah. So till next time, stay healthy and continue to stay awesome. I will see you in the next one. Bye.